There are a lot of options for creating books in Google Slides. If you're given a template similar to this one, we're going to show just a few ways to customize and create the book just how you would like it. The first thing is that you can change your theme and your colors. So you can see that this template is already set up, but when I click on theme, I've got some different options over here to the side that I can choose. So when I choose a different theme color, notice that it's going to update the theme color on my slides as well. You'll also notice that now this title was white and it has changed, making it a little bit harder to read. So you might click around and then you could change the colors of any of these text pieces that you want to. You just want everything to look uniform and you want to make sure that everything is readable. You wouldn't want to choose, like a really bright yellow where that's just hard to read. You want to make sure that all your colors are uniform and readable. So I can actually change the theme by choosing any of these options over to the side. And then I can change any of my text pieces. These on the template are going to go ahead and stay because they are part of the template themselves. So this part will stay the same. Some visuals for your book are going to be really important. So notice if there's a little camera option here, I can actually replace that image by right-click or double-clicking on your Chromebook and then going to replace image, and you can either upload something you've saved from your computer or you can search for the web. So maybe I am doing a tornado, research on tornadoes, and I'm going to find a picture. Now granted, I'm going to want to go ahead and cite my sources, say that I used Google Images here, but I can replace, and then I can add my caption for the image here. If you want to add an image to a place there's not already one of those little placeholders, you can just simply go to Insert, Image. I can search the web. Say I searched here for tundra. You can actually click the magnifying glass too, and it will tell you it is labeled for reuse. So in Google Slides, it definitely gives you options that are good for copyright. And I can insert that image and add my caption. And remember, the caption is just going to kind of be a little blurb to explain that picture. Once again, if the template gives you an image, you simply right-click, replace image, search the web, or upload from your computer. Okay, you can actually change the background of your slides here as well. So right now it's white, but maybe I wanted this background to be gray. Notice that it's going to change this part of the background, but this over here is the purple is part of my theme. So when you go to theme, it's going to bring all of your options for themes over here. You can also move these text boxes around, and you could create a call out. If you wanted to kind of like provide a call out, you would go to Insert, Shape, and then Call Outs. And these are just great places to put maybe some facts that you have found. You just don't want to make things too cluttered. You want to make sure they're all readable. So you would put maybe some facts that you have here, and you can add those anywhere on your screen. Another option I want to show is how once you finish your book, you could actually make it an audiobook. So say I've got some really great facts here. You're going to notice the Mote icon. If you haven't used this before, you might need to click allow, but when I click on Mote, notice that I can start a recording. Some fun facts about tornadoes are that so you want to make sure that you use great voice, you make it entertaining. And then when you're all done, you can click OK, and notice that it's going to put a little audio piece onto my slide. So we'll let that load. So once you get all of your content right where you like it, you can actually make this an audiobook by putting some audio inserts for people to listen to and sticking them onto your slides there as well. Remember, as you're working, see how this text is really hard to read? You just want to make sure that all of your text colors, so here you can see I'm going to click on the A. You want to make sure that everything is readable. So you can really personalize your book. Oh, and notice this is a really small font size, so I can click the plus sign to make this bigger, or I can add my size and then change the color. And you can also change the font that you want to, if you want to there as well. But sometimes it's nice to keep the font the same throughout the book. So once again, you can personalize by changing the color of the theme, by changing the color of the fonts, by adding and replacing images, adding callouts, adding audio pieces, and then remember you need to go in and fill in things like your table of contents. So here for the table of contents, if I needed to add another row, I would go to right click or double click, an insert row above or below. And then if I needed to get rid of a row, I can highlight it, right click, and delete row.